Here we have Fishflies number 4, published by Image Comics, written and drawn by Jeff Lemire. I am really digging this story. If you're unfamiliar, spoilers for Fishflies, minor spoilers. It starts with a tragedy. A kid is shot in a foiled robbery. He goes into a coma. The shooter runs away to a barn and hides, where he meets Fran, who is this girl in the red jacket, snotty nose, constantly running. And overnight, he turns into a crazy looking bug, metamorphosis Kafka style. So this story is kind of autobiographical. I mean, he's not autobiographical. Jeff Lemire didn't turn into a bug or anything, but he is from Canada, and the story takes place in Canada, and he has experience with this, with the fish flies. Again, if you're unfamiliar with that, fish flies are these almost like locust or bugs that fly into this Canadian lakeside town every summer, swarm it, cover every surface, and die a couple weeks later. So it's just sort of an annual thing that happens, and then he sets this creepy story in that setting. I'm in love with this story, honestly. It moves really well. The books are double size, so they're really thick. You know, you can see they're I think it's about over 2 issues, or over 2 issues of material in a single comic, which, if you're going to be trade waiting for this, in a piece in the first issue, Lemire mentioned that he didn't plan on releasing trades, maybe like one hardcover edition that will collect all 6 of these, but he hasn't promised it, so this may be the only way that this story is produced. So I highly recommend it, man. It's the long page count gives him a chance to really move the story along at a great pace. I'm not a huge fan of a wall of text in my comics. I just like, and this is great storytelling. He just, he moves everything along in a great way. It's like one caption per panel, basically. So you make when you're reading it, it just moves really quick. So, and the characters are great. There's a cop who's chasing Fran and the bug. There's a mother who, the mother of the kid who was shot in the very beginning. And they're all converging in this issue by the water. And they're all attracted to the same, drawn to the same spot for some reason. And I won't get into too many details, but this issue ends with Franny and the bug on the run. Again, I'm a real big fan of this. I don't know exactly where it's going. I have an idea that, if you think about the biology of these kind of insects, we may have a tragic ending for our bug guy here. But again, I'll keep reviewing these as they come out. But 2 more issues are left. We're on issue 4 now. Here's what issue 1, 2, and 3 look like. There was also a free comic book day issue that came out. You might find that. That just collects like the first few pages of the first issue. Yeah, again, I'm a big fan. If you like Jeff Lemire, horror adjacent stories, Canadian tales, check out Fishflies.